Number 3, the vision quest, seeking, finding. The teaching. The vision quest is one of the oldest tools used by tribal people to seek direction for life. Under the guidance of a medicine person, the seeker is sent to a remote location to fast and pray for 3 to 4 days. The result of this activity, which is called going on the hill by the Sioux, is a fuller understanding of your place or pathway in the world. Great Mystery gives the sacred medicine helpers permission to come in vision form to the person who is vision questing. The spirit of the animal, tree, stone, moon, stars, or ancestor who appears will be an ally or guide during that seeker's earth walk and will protect that person's sacred path. Another aspect of the vision involves harnessing the energy presented to the seeker in the form of personal talents. If these gifts are used properly, they may allow a new type of growth potential throughout the seeker's life. The path that should be followed to develop these talents may also be revealed during the vision quest. On my first vision quest, Joaquin, my beautiful Yaqui Aztec Mayan teacher in Mexico, took me to the mountains high in the state of the San Luis Potosi. I walked for many hours until I found the place that spoke to me. When we had agreed that we would meet at a certain place in 3 days, he left me. I had time to reflect on my reasons for being on the hill as I prepared to stake out my questing circle. I decided to do the vision quest because at 22, I felt as if all the directions I'd intended to take in life had ended in detours. I was singing in a Mexican rock band and studying with Joaquin. Living in Mexico had brought its hardships, particularly in my relationship with my father, and it was now time to release all of the emotional upset so that I could be still. The inner turmoil around my family issues had limited my ability to stop the world, so I needed help understanding who I was and where I needed to go. The place I chose was near a tiny trickle of water. A rock hang provided a bit of shade, but there was little vegetation as San Luis is meager high desert. Apart from a few desert grasses and herbs and occasional cactus, the russet body of the mountain was my only companion. I built my circle of stones that would represent the medicine wheel of my sacred space for the next 3 days. The last stone to be put in place was the eastern door. The moment the eastern stone was in place, I was not to leave my sacred circle. I had arranged the stone people so they would encompass the trickling stream of water. I would not be allowed to drink the water, but I could wash or cool my face. Grandfather Sun's heat was fierce in this high canyon, so the running water was my ally. The first day was rough, and I battled my body's urges and needs. The days were hot and the nights were very cold, even though it was late spring. The second day was hell, and I was mumbling prayers faster and faster, hoping that I would find the strength to make it just a little longer. I was still focusing on using my stubborn streak and my strength of will to get me through, but still no vision. I had seen spots in front of my eyes and was in fear of fainting, but a vision did not come to me. By the third day, in the thick of the heat, I was sure I was going to die. My tongue was swollen and my face was burned. My body was aching from sleeping on rocks, and my eyes were so dry they could not create tears even when I needed to cry. I had to handle a great deal of personal fear due to the fear of dying alone syndrome, which had plagued me since I was a small child. Finally, I reached sunset on the third day. I was sure that something touched me deep inside as the colors of Grandfather Sun's rays lit the valley below and sparked the love in my heart. I felt the wave of trust envelop me and give me strength to meet the night with courage, but still no vision. Around midnight, I cried out to Great Mystery and finally let go. I let go of the pride, the stubbornness, the self-importance, and the pain all in one breath. I was sobbing like a little girl. I knew that I could not make it through this vision quest or life alone. Without the connection to Great Mystery, I was nothing and nothingness. I had watched the mountain creature beings for 3 days. They had ignored me totally. I then realized they were showing me I was no more or less important than the spiders and lizards. They were right. I gave away the big I and begged to be consumed by the internal we. I felt as if I was exploding and melding with the indigo night, as if all star people lived inside as well as outside of me. I looked up to the heavens, which were covered horizon to horizon with star-filled wonder, and let my tears flow unchecked. Suddenly, in the sky nation, I saw all of the stars turn colors, many of them colors I'd never seen before. Each star was a different shade, tone, or hue. The star people started to sing to me, and I began to repeat the song, letting my spirit become the music. Much later, I learned that the words to my personal power song were Seneca and a part of my roots. It was through my power song given to me by the Great Star Nation that I received my medicine name, Midnight Song. Through a vision that followed, I was shown the truth of my personal pathway that would lead me to further growth on the Good Red Road. When I came off the mountain, I felt reborn. I was totally exhausted, sunburned, dizzy, and very happy. When I reached Joaquin at the bottom of the canyon wall, he presented me with a paper cup full of the sweetest water I'd ever tasted. After I drank half the cup, I poured the rest of the water on Mother Earth in gratitude as an offering for the life she so richly has given me and the new one I was beginning. Joaquin tied an eagle plume to my hair as a reminder of the new freedom I had discovered through my union with all life forms. Vision quests are one tool used by those seeking direction in life. Every time anyone seeks the silence of a balanced heart, the intuitive process can allow the truth to come forward. Truth is the final destination of any seeker's path. When the truth is found inside of the self, there is no need to look further. Since we two-leggeds are here to grow and experience the Good Red Road, we find that the path changes many times and can include many shifts in perception. The vision created from truth is the heart's desire to walk in beauty. A vision created from the need to control others or from greed is based in lies about the natural order of creation. A vision of the sacred path is always clear. Every aspect of life and every state of awareness is accessible to those who seek the serenity of the silence. It is not necessary to go on a vision quest once this natural balance has been achieved within the self. The original purpose of Vision Quest was to assist the seeker in finding a way to contact this inner state of knowing, so truth would be present in that person's life every moment. Learning how to stop the world at will is a talent that comes through working on the self. The more a person is connected to the Earth Mother and Great Mystery, the easier this balance becomes. It is not a good idea for anyone to try to do a vision quest without guidance from a trained medicine person. Each person lives a vision quest on a daily basis. The key is to be aware of it, to seek the signs and omens that allow humans to make proper decisions, then act upon those signs is part of the quest for life. On the physical journey, the Good Red Road offers the seeker hundreds of lessons that lead to inner knowing. The goal is to reach that place of inner serenity so that the inner world is equal to the outer world. When the two worlds are one, we are the living dream. The application. The Vision Quest card speaks of a time of new directions or strengthening the present path based on personal truth. Sometimes to find this truth, it's necessary to enter the silence and remove personal confusion. In other instances, it's necessary to actually go on a vision quest. This card tells you that the course of your life needs to be clarified through vision. It is now time to ask for assistance from the allies and/or ancestors so that your choices will be reinforced with their wisdom and assistance. Seeking your personal answers is the keynote. Trusting those feelings and following them with action is the way to find the truth. To accomplish this, you must release confusion and doubt, then proceed by allowing your truths to emerge. Remember, in seeking, you're asking for answers. Be willing to accept and recognize the truth when it comes to you. Recognition and acceptance always precede inner knowing.